You know, I had a friend of mine who just so happened to be a woman, and it was a connection. I thought that was going to be go somewhere, and it went somewhere, but it more likely taught me a life lesson. I'm happy that I went through the life lesson, showed me a lot about myself, and what I've been learning. We all mirror each other in different types of ways, and since we do those things, sometimes it can be frustrating because you don't know sometimes when you have the life lesson. You just know certain things abruptly change. Besides even abruptly changes, it is like it's almost like a mental psyche change. Mentally, that it was what you call it was cool. It wasn't bothering it at all. Uh, the psyche aspect that what it affects is people change moods, right? And someday it fuck with you, someday they won't. But the whole aspect of how it changes for me personally wise, it either could go two ways. You can resent them or you can grow from this and look for the lesson in it. A lot of the time what I have learned that we're gonna go through those stages. So first one is like, what the hell? The second stage is like, okay, what the hell, but what's going on there? When you realize that like you show the best representation of yourself through truly who you are and what type of character that you behold within yourself, sometimes it can be challenging because some people aren't used to that necessary behavior. And I'm learning that where I'm at in life that I come across more challenges lately. And God don't put you through things that you cannot handle. He know you can handle those necessary things. So that's why a lot of times I just be like, what is the lesson? Why was they here? What was the whole point? Because, you know, we all have feelings, and when certain shit just go another direction, it totally it totally changed the way how you view life in that moment. And that could be just for me because I'm a deeper guy. I look at things on a physical scale, but more of it on the spiritual scale to keep me in alignment, to keep me walking on the path that I need to go. More of the story is this. It doesn't matter if you split ways or go a different part of life between you and the other person. I think the main thing is realizing that what purpose did they was sent to come in your life for? And did you complete the necessary life lesson that the divine source sent you? Divine source sent towards you to learn. And don't be mad at it. It can come off frustrating because you don't understand and you're going through it. And a lot of times we don't think in depth about these things. We're just thinking more of a surface line of why. But remember, everybody has something internally going on inside. And I think that's the most important thing to realize. Be patient with yourself, but also be patient with others at the same time. It builds character, and it also shows you the fact that it shows not a resentment, but it's like you build up a resentment against it. Not a hateful resentment, but like as in like a tolerance for those necessary things. And I want to say thank myself for going through it and everything, and thank them for being present. And I hope that my presence was a blessing, leave them with some essence, and also they learned something just for the time and place and season that I was set in place for me to be there. That it changed their entire way of looking at life, just from my, just for me being there in general. And that's where I'm at with it. I'm just grateful to go through these things and cherish these things in this time and place. Um, Thank you guys. You guys have a great day. And another thing, love don't cost a thing. Being authentic is everything. The biggest price that you could ever pay is be authentic. yourself. Peace and love and happiness. You gotta have a great day.